Righty ho. Let's get that up and running. Alright, magic keys on as well. Welcome everyone. Let's just get this up. Nice. Okay, this is looking good today. So, welcome to another week. And it looks quite good because Asian looks like it kind of ranged over here, which suggests to me that price may bring some volume in for London. So, what am I going to be doing first? Let me just do a little Instagram and then we're going to go through what I see today. One second there.
Morning, guys.
Morning. Welcome everyone. Afternoon for you. Cheese. And let me just get this over here. There it is. So it looked like we had a really good week last week. We were very disciplined with our trades. I know some people overtraded on Friday, so I'm going to talk about that this week in some webinars. But yeah, right. We are live now on YouTube. Make sure you come and join the squad. The link is right here. Make sure to tap and join and learn some good stuff today. Right, let's just move for a sec. Just so we can all... there you go. Right, okay, beautiful. So let's just get this on. There we go.
Yo, Max.
Welcome. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you guys not hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay, wicked. Let's get that there. Right. So welcome, a fresh new week. First thing I'm going to do right now is just check news. Always check news in the morning to show, just in case there's something on which could skew your analysis. Construction PMI for GBP is the only one there, which is fine really. It's not too bad at all really, which is good. So let's get into the chart works over here. So the first thing I'm going to look at is GJ. So GJ looks like we came down pretty hard on the last Friday. Okay. So this is the daily flip. Okay, so if the price comes below this zone, we are flipping the daily to bearish. 4 hour is bullish at the moment. Okay, which is fine. So 4 hour and dailies pretty bullish. We're coming towards a 4 hour resistance right around this area, so I have to see if we can break above. Hourly looks nice. Looks like it's kind of making some support over here, right around this area, which is good. Look at all the liquidity wicks coming into here and tapping and running up, which is good. For potential buys, take a look at the 30-minute and the 15. Yeah, quite choppy on this time frame. But what do I see? You know, I actually already see a closure above, kind of here. However, it's pretty close to this closure as well, isn't it? So for me, I'm probably going to wait for a bit of a closure above this zone, I think, over this body. I think that's what I want to do because I'm being cautious. I know that price in these areas could be quite hard, so I kind of want a stronger candle above that. So let's start drawing some zones. Very, very simple. I'm going to have my resistance over here. I really want a closure above 674, I think, level. And for sells, potentially below 500, I think, could be nice to continue down. And where would it continue down? If this support breaks, it'll go to the next support, which is right around here, which is only around about 10 pips, a bit annoying. So maybe that might not be the best situation. But yeah, definitely buys above I'm kind of looking forward, to be honest. But yeah, as I said, I don't really want to be caught in this zone right here, because this could be quite a choppy zone. I want to wait for a candle that can clear that for me, looking like this. Next one, make a bottom wick, and then boom. That is what I'd want, for sure, for sure. Welcome everyone on YouTube, morning, for a new week over here. Amazing stuff. I've got my cup of tea. I'm ready to go. So let's just mark this over here. 1 second. So yeah. So be careful with that. You know, it's not just like having buys at where resistance could be. It's also looking to the left. And is it closer to another kind of resistance? If it is, then just be safe and get the buys above the whole zone, really. But I always look at the body of the candles to make my resistances. You can see here. That's what I'm looking for. And as you said, potential buys below. But what is the issue with the buys below that I said? The zone here is very, very small. 9 pips, so maybe not the best for sells there. We'll have to see. We shall see, we shall see. But yeah, 4 hour looks kind of promising. That exceeded the high of the previous, making some support on the hourly. So kind of bullish over here, I think. But as you can see, you know, you identify the zone it's in. There should be no trades taken in this zone because it is in a range. This could be hard to trade in, so just leave it out. Leave it out. Right, let's take a look over here. Let's take a look at some charts as well in the group chat. Yeah, so this is Ahmed's, okay, so let's take a look at your zones. Yeah, I'm going to mark out my zones as well, but 946 you said you've identified. You kind of want to break in a close above 629, that's what I'm looking for. And beautiful, nice zones as well. Yep, so 284 would come back down here. I do have a minor one at 400, but that could be on the 50-minute that you can't see here. But nice. So yeah, let's just take a look at buys. So if we do get a buys above over here, when resistance breaks, it goes to the next resistance. So let's just see and take a look where the next resistance would be. Kind of clean, to be honest. Kind of clean. So if we do break above over here, potentially, I'm looking at this zone. So price came up before and kind of rejected here, here. So I think a potential trade could run to right around this zone, which is a beautiful like 30 pip zone. If we do break above over here, where could we continue? Well, we could continue to this over here, because this is support. So there's support here. 1 second. There was like support here, support here, support here, support here. It could act as resistance now. Support acts as resistance when you come back to it the opposite way. So yeah, range 30-minute closure. Yeah, man, not the best, but you know, we'll take our times. Hopefully in the next couple 15-minute candles we can get some direction. But yeah, look at that 30-minute. So just like my boy said over here, 30-minute closing, very small body, really big wicks, shows volatility, doesn't show momentum, okay? Shows volatility, not momentum. We went through that last week. So let's take a look at gold as well. Let's take a look. So gold over here. Gold is bullish on the daily time frame. The last candle was also pretty bullish, which is nice. The 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour did close bearish though, kind of showing that there is maybe a little resistance over here in this zone. The hourly is bearish, okay. You kind of start to see there is support formed. Right around this zone over here. 1781 is like the zone. So potentially sells I'd like below probably here 1780, because this is quite bad traffic here. But this is the support it's holding. And for me, potential buys, let's take a look. Yeah, this is quite a small zone. I'll probably just wait for buys above, to be honest. So yeah, identifying the range, looking for where you want buys above and buys below, and then there you go. So if you guys have learned something already, or you've marked your charts just like me, make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you're new as well. I kind of want to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It looks like we may do that now, so that's pretty good. Yeah, 1,907. Sheesh! GJ melted in 1 minute. Yeah, GJ is on some madness at the moment, but that's fine. Yeah, like look at the 15, very bad price action, okay? So just gotta wait for some volume to come in. Hopefully through London that will be happening, and then we can take some nice trades. 58 people in the YouTube. Jeez. And yeah. Oh, that tea is actually really good. Damn. Oh shit. Let's take a look then at GA as well. GA. So yeah, last week I took a very, very small amount of trades. I only had one loss. And the rest were winners. I actually made quite a bit last week. I also did a GJ trade as well. But they all came towards the end of the week, so I didn't take any trades really, like Monday to Wednesday. It was Thursday that I got most of the trades. Because, you know, don't be just rushing into trades in a day. You can get really nice trades on one day, and no trades will be given on some days. You have to be able to analyze that and know which days are the best days and which days are the days to just leave. Here we go. So, looking at the GA over here, daily's bearish, but the last one closed very, very bullish, but didn't really close above, so we don't have confirmation that we should break this zone. We don't have confirmation yet, because this candle didn't close like this. If it closed like that, then it's closing above all of these resistances, and it should be good to continue. However, it still looks pretty bullish. The last 4 hour kind of makes some little support here, showing support on a higher time frame, which is good. And then looks like low, very, very low volume. So you can see that on the 15 minutes. Take a look over here. You can see where's the support, pretty obvious where it's been holding. 1.88402, that's the new support. Quite choppy here, which is a bit nasty. Potential me for buys, probably above 1.88810. I think that'd be nice for buys above. To then continue and flip the daily candle. I think that'd be nice, boy. Very, very nice. So yeah, that's what I look for, to be honest. And yeah, beautiful. So yeah, I had a really good weekend, man. We're in London, vibing. London's sick. Max, do you backtest each month before it starts? Do you backtest each month before it starts? Do you mean like each month, like before it's? I can't backtest a month if it hasn't started. Do you mean like backtest the month that's just gone? That's what you mean. Like so, for example, if when December finishes, do I backtest the December? I think that's what you mean. I probably don't know. I don't really, because I've kind of I've already got the knowledge in my head of doing it like kind of live. But yeah, certainly like in the next 3 months I would. Like it's something like staggered. I normally do like the last, like before January 2022 begins. Would you backtest January 21? Yeah. I'll do that for sure. Yeah, we do that. Like for example, we've already done December GJ. It's in the Telegram, it's in the Google Drive as well. Also, people new to the mentorship, make sure to put in your email like here, and then I can add you to the G Drive. But yeah, we always kind of go through just the year before, for sure. But yeah, beautiful. Good morning, Max. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube. Nice to be back in the den to finish off this beautiful year. So very, very close now to finishing off this year. This is a good time to reflect on what you did well, what you didn't do well. Have you grown? So good. Oh, morning. How was London? London was very, very nice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, it's a good time to reflect. What did you do well? What didn't you do well? All that good stuff. Wow, this music's sick. It's like jazz. Jazz hands. Let's take a look at some more live streams over here. Let's take a look. Wow, very, very low amount of them. 189 people watching gold live signals. Nice. Yeah, there's lots of them, but there's not like a really standout one, really. Damn, son. So yeah, just patiently waiting. I mean, potentially at 8 o'clock in 2 minutes, we should get an hourly closure. Where will I want the hourly to close? Well, potentially above my zone, but I want it to at least be closing above the hourly resistance, which is here. If it doesn't close above there, then this is going to be quite a hard zone to trade in. So yeah, have to be careful with stuff like that. Also, yeah, guys, this week I'm going to probably be doing a Magic Keys giveaway, so make sure to comment on all of my Instagram posts. So I'll be posting them every single day now this week. Make sure to comment on them. Just comment something nice or whatever, and then I'll pick one. If you do really want some Magic Keys, make sure to do that, and you'll get automatically entered. For some reason, I've gained loads of followers, and I don't know if someone's botted me or something. I've gained like 100 or 200 in like a couple days. It looks like someone has, so it's fucking great. But anyway, I've only hit 5,000 followers now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So just recorrected that whole move. Holy shit. But yeah, getting a closure in 6 minutes time for this 15. We'll have to see if we can get a closure above. And yeah. So it looks like finally volume's coming in, which is what we want to see. Wow, I've got loads of DMs on fucking Instagram to go through. Holy shit. Holy smokes. So 5 minutes time, we'll see how far it is. Yeah, we'll see where this closes over here. As I said, I kind of want it to close above this zone. I'm not going to touch it in this. I'd rather happily wait for another candle to close me, because look at the zone we're going into. It's like a 30 pip zone. This is where I want to take trades. If I have to get in a bit higher, like here, then I'm not really too bothered. I just want to get rid of this resistance and these wicks here. It would be perfect for me. So let's take a look at a session here. So yeah, last week with the mentorship group, we went through December, the last week of it, and it was very, very hard. I took like 1 win, 1 loss, 1 break even, very, very bad price action. So this is why, you know, you take time off, take time off the charts and have a good time, man. Get ready for the next year. What you're going to do better. What things you're going to be improving. What's your goal for next year? Not monetary goal. Like what do you want to do better in your trade? Do you want to make your stop loss shorter? Do you want to be managing risk more? Do you want to be leaving your runners on for longer? Lots of different stuff like that. What do you do to prepare for 2022? To be honest, what I'll probably look for is I'll go back on my my YouTube videos and go through all the trades, which ones were not the best, which ones were good, what things could I improve on with my when losing trades, because the losing trades are the ones you should focus on really. Why did you lose that trade, etc, etc. But yeah, I think that'll be really, really solid. Just always go back on your year. What did you do better? Even going back on your meta trader. Like why did you have big losses? Did you have big winners? Did you have small losses? Like try and see where you were going wrong. How could you have made it more profitable, basically? Yeah, that's what I would look for. But yeah, I got like 2 people messaging me on Friday, even though I said, guys, you need to chill, you know, it's the last day of the week, you know, it's been quite a choppy week, just chill, like, you made some good profits, and some people blew their accounts, I think, so yeah, gonna have to be some harsh words today that I'm gonna have to go through, but I'm gonna do that in a webinar today, for sure, because it's so important. I've blown so many accounts, I've already done it, I can tell you the story behind them, and, you know, what's actually going to be the end result if you keep on doing it. So yeah, fucking hell, this is loud, holy shit. You guys hear this? Take a look how loud that is on YouTube over here. That's not too bad, to be fair. Wicked. So yeah, gold. I don't really like taking sells in gold in this area, to be honest. I kind of want a closure below 1780, and that's pushing it really. I'll have to see. So yeah. So kind of getting a closure above now, which is good. What time is it at? 7:42. Wicked. Wicked. What do you think about having a daily bias and sticking to it throughout a session? Very, very important. Helps quite a lot. But it doesn't mean you can't take the other trade, but you have to give it like a kind of a window to like see. Like for example, if I'm looking for buys over here, and then price comes all the way down, I'm gonna have to get like a 15-minute period to kind of see what the crack is. I don't really want to change my bias instantly. I have to kind of chill with it. Okay, GJ. Okay, GJ. So potentially a nice closure over here. So a couple of things, you know, when we get into a trade over here, if I get into a trade, sorry, when we come to around about these areas, for sure stops to break even, because these are rejection wicks. Don't want to be playing that really. So we'll have to see. Max, on your IC market terminal, have you also got a gap on the 15-minute GJ? A gap? I don't think so. I do not think so, my man. 100 people on YouTube already. Sheesh. Amazing stuff. Move your mic closer, bro. Oh, actually, sorry. Oh, we're gonna get a closure or not? That's kind of a big rejection shit. May have to wait over here. Came down, yeah, man. Let's take a look. Yeah. For me, I'm potentially gonna wait. I think I'm gonna potentially wait for this 30-minute. I think getting in here now would be, you know, a kind of 50-50 for it to continue. As I said, I don't mind getting into trades around this zone. This closed way too close to this over here. Price came up and then, you know, kind of retraced pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 30-minute to close. I think, give me that extra confirmation. Yeah, I think so. And there hasn't really made much of a bottom wick here anyway, so yeah, I'm not asked about that because then I'll see the hourly closing above. Yeah, there's a lot of room as well, so I'm really not asked. So always kind of think that, you know, you go, oh well, you know, I kind of want a closure, you know, looks good. You kind of got one here, but it's like, well, there's wicks to the left showing rejection. This kind of already pushed up quite a lot anyway. Kind of showing rejection as well. Potentially waiting for an extra 15 minutes is going to save you a lot of less worry to get into a trade. Because look, the 30-minute will close above all this. This will look gorgeous. So yeah, don't be worried about that. Like if there's a bigger zone, you don't have to worry about your entry really, because it's such a big zone. You can catch a lot of pips in it. It's only if it's a small zone, then you might be like, oh yeah, I just missed the move. But hey, yeah, guys, lovely to see everyone back on a Monday morning. Beautiful stuff. Make sure to like and subscribe as well, guys, if you are new here. We're here every single weekday, and yeah, beautiful. Yeah, last week was a very, very good disciplined week, man. This is what I wanted to show people in the mentorship especially. So I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades, 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 break even. So very, very good. Just wanted to introduce yourself, brother. Oh, welcome, Alex. Beautiful stuff, my man. Welcome. I'll see you and talk to you at NY for sure. Yo, Finny boy. So yeah, I'm gonna wait 12 more minutes for this. This is good. But yeah, I'm going to be doing, someone asked me to do a trading plan, like PDF, like the whole kind of, from start to finish, what we're looking for every single day. So that'd be a good idea. What's your ideas on gold? Gold is in a range, you know, I identified the range we're in. Don't really like trades in this zone. Buys above here, sells below here. That's only what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. Because getting into here is just a bit too premature, I think. Like, if you look at the 4, actually the 4 hours pretty bearish, to be honest. It's just the daily for me. The daily was so strong yesterday, not yesterday, on Friday, that I want to be very, very cautious. I want to take kind of sells below all this traffic here. 1780. It's only like 20 pips away, to be honest. Isn't even that bad. GA is ranging pretty hard, so yeah. I'm going to focus on GJ. Looks like the best one. GJ longs, yeah, potentially. Very, very soon. Potentially. 110 people in YouTube. Sheesh. Amazing stuff. Ooh, bringing some volume in now. Damn. Why did GJ just do that? It just came down. I was like, nope, we're going to continue now. 11 minutes left though. Perfect. It's getting where you could reject here, so this is going to be interesting to see how it reacts. But I don't really care. There's so much clean candles here. I'm not asked. The more it goes up, and then the more it should come down. Give me a lower wick and then continue bullish. So the lower wick of the hourly is what I'm looking for to make. So when this closes in 10 minutes time, makes the bottom wick, hopefully to right around this zone, then flips, and then I'm going to enter. You know this setup. The setup's pretty easy, consistent setup. All you have to do is, you know, wait for a closure over here. Let's take a look at what this looks like. So a closure above, like this. This is all we are doing. Closure above. Very, very simple. But yeah, this is quite good. I posted this on Friday, did I? Or Thursday? But this is the beginner's guide to Forex, really. Not guide to, sorry, a beginner's way of life. So you deposit, you have really good trades to start. You think you're the next Warren Buffett, amazing stuff. And then, but there's a certain day which is not really the best. You know, it's not moving like you normally would. You've been waiting for 2 hours. You're kind of bored now. Then you start trying to look for other trades that you know are quite risky. But you could be an option. You know you've been there for a while, so you're like, oh, fuck it. Then the trade doesn't go well. You're pissed off because you know you should have left the session. You try and make it back, over trade, and then you're back to deposit. Redeposit Mondays. So the kind of learning of trading is this here. You have the discipline to leave the session, and you come back the next day. You get me. Very, very important. Shit, I got 184 likes on that one. Shee. Very, very, very important day. So yeah, 120 viewers on YouTube as well. Nice stuff. We're just waiting for this nice closure. I'm glad we waited here because it looks like it is still stuttering around this zone. So I kind of want to be patient with that. See how gold reacts at 1781. That'll be quite interesting, I think. That will be quite interesting. And yeah, hopefully we can get a nice start to the week. But yeah, as I said, it's the last month. You have to kind of do the reflection process. What was good, what was bad, all that good stuff. What was good? What was bad? What could you do better? Where's my YouTube gone? Any calls on GJ? Not yet, my man. We're just waiting for this closure over here in like 7 minutes. And then the lower wick to form, potentially right around here, 675. The lower wick should come to, and then the flip, and then I'll be in this trade for sure. Oh yes. Oh yeah. That's what I'm gonna be looking for sure. For sure. Also, guys, if you are thinking about next year and stuff, and you're thinking maybe your broker isn't the best, also check out IC Markets. That shit is too fire, man. Too fire. Even though, actually, to be fair, we did get a slip, the first slip I've ever seen on IC Markets on Thursday with our gold trade. But yeah, going for some good NY sessions again. Hopefully we can take some nice juicy trades again. So NY session is the private one as well. It normally starts like 11:30, 12. Where would be your TP on GJ? I would take some at 10 pips, 20 pips, and then some at 980, and then some at 150 potentially. We'll have to see. GJ has no bottom candle on the weekly on IC Markets. Let's take a look. Mine does. Not a big one, but it's still there. That's not too bad though. That's the weekly light. It's got all week to do it. Doesn't mean it does today. It could do it, 4 days time. So that's not too bothered, to be honest. Not too bad. Sorry. Where would your TP be, GJ? Yep. So kind of like these zones would be delicious for me. Let's take a look at news later on. Yeah, there's nothing really much on later on, which is good. That means the US session should be clean and quite easy to trade. Tomorrow, nothing much either, which is good. Which is very, very good. And USD news at 3 o'clock. Shee. But yeah, not too bad, to be honest. How on strange? Yeah, maybe you're not on a raw spread account. Maybe it's the normal one. I don't know. I thought it would be the same, to be honest, but clearly not. So the reason why I like this is price is staying in this zone. It's not coming back and retracing quite hard. So it's happy to be in this zone, which is good. To then continue bullish, boy. Watch some football matches on the train today as well. Oh, God damn, Bernardo Silva is sick. Oh wow, I don't know why then. Yours is different to mine. Wow, strong candle. Nice strong candle for the hourly. Nice strong candle. Right, let's just record now. Right. So beautiful London Open, perfect time to take trades because there's lots of volume, lots of momentum. So I'm just waiting for this hourly to make a lower wick. The lower, the better. To be honest, I'd like it if it came all the way down here, but if not, then we'll have to see. And you know me. If price opens up over here just like this, and then just does this, then that's tough shit. So now I trade. I wait for lower wicks because they give me good confirmation we're continuing up. And it's also the hourly. Hourlies make big bottom wicks, so I have to wait for the bottom wick over here. And if it doesn't want to make one, then tough shit. But it's run a lot into this plate in the zone, to be fair, which is good. Where is it? Oh, there. So a nice cheeky closure. Thank you very much. 2 minutes time. There'll probably be some kind of volume as well around this week, with the corona stuff for some stupid reason. Yeah, they'll have to see what the government are going to say about that. HYE, I have no idea what that means. I'm going to take a look at GU as well in a second. I hate having a top wick at the top there, so close a bit higher. Please see my chart. Okay, we'll take a look in a second. Have you put it in the Discord? Also, guys, make sure in the Telegram you put in your charts. If you're looking at different pairs for me, take a look for sure. Today, green bulls, beautiful, buys above, sell target 1780. Yeah, that's what I look for as well. Beautiful, very, very nice. Green bulls is doing very, very good actually. Yep, same for me as well. Good chart work, my man. Yeah, I'm hating this kind of fucking big wicks. It close strong, man. Stop rejecting. Let's do wait over here. Let's go new week high energy. Yes, I have a question. Sometimes you enter after the break the wicks, and sometimes you enter on the bodies. What's the difference? The difference is if you enter on the breaking of the wicks of the highs of previous, then there's more confirmation. However, most of the time I get on the flip because my stop loss can be 10 pips. So a lot of the time, if you get on the exceeding the highs of previous, it's really, really hard to have a 10 pip stop, and I like having a 10 to 12 pip stop, so therefore I'll get it on the flip. Ooh, look at this retracement over here. Damn, this is not nice. I don't like that. However, though, the hourly is still closing above, the 30 minutes still closing above, but look at this kind of rejection. So this is why, you know, be careful with a zone like this. Why you don't see my chart? Because if you send the link here, you can't see it. You have to send me just the kind of last bit of it. This is why I was being cautious, and you know, to be fair, it would have worked out nicely, but I'm being a bit cautious in this zone, just because these wicks to the left can show me data that kind of screws it up over here. So we've got a closure, nice. Okay. The only issue I have is this fucking retracement, like 77 pip retracement from the highs, which is a bit kind of volatile. I can feel a lot of volatility here. For me, I kind of want to wait for lower wicks and stuff, and then I'll take a look. But if this starts running up, then that's fine. I'm not really bothered with that, to be honest. I'm not really too bothered, to be honest, boy. Considering the last 5-minute candle just fucking rejected like that. Ooh. I'm gonna take it easy over here, especially on a Monday, guys. Don't be, you know, rushing into a very, very silly trade. For me, you know, we're breaking the highs over here, but I can't really get in. I need to wait for this lower wick first. Why is my trading view lagging? My trading view is lagged. Is anyone else is lagging? There we go. It's back. It's back, boy. No, Usman, I can't see. Yeah, not really the best for me, to be honest. Didn't really like the way it's moved. It kind of lagged down fucking 7 pips, and then just rose all the way to the top. No kind of confirmation, really. Especially these wicks to the left and this wick here rejecting. I'm not going to be taking that trade. So you can see, you know, my discipline is there. You know, if there's not a setup that looks nice to me, it's not exactly what I want, then I'm just going to leave it over here. All about the quality, not the quantity. Yeah. So let's take a look at GU over here. GU daily is bearish. The 4-hour is bullish. Okay. Hourly's coming back up over here. Potentially closures above this zone. 0.32500. Nice. Potential sells below 250 to continue bearish back down to 150. It's probably like a small zone. I'll probably wait for closures below 150 then. So someone says the next closure above 750 will have my attention more. Yeah, potentially. For sure. It's been very kind of quick in its moves, and hasn't really, like, I'm not going to be buying when this 15-minute candle over here, it's not 15, 5-minute candle just rejects it. Like, hell no. Even though here it goes, yeah, you know, like, just buy here, and when the flip, when it's made the low wick. The low wick was made in the first 10 milliseconds of the candle, and then just started blasting off with a 5-minute rejecting. So for me, that's not a trade to take. Even on the 15 here, it looks clean, you know, closure above. The actual way it moved over here was not the way I liked it. I wanted this candle to be a bit stronger, like this, first of all. And the next one to make a nice low wick in the first 5 minutes of the candle for the hourly, and then start flipping and exceeding. That's where I would have got in. So if things aren't right for you, and the things aren't, you know, matching up the way you want to see things, it's just best to leave it for sure. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, GU kind of in a range as well, not gonna lie. Let's take a look at gold now. 30-minute. Yeah, no top wick in the 30-minute, okay. 50-minute close bullish, kind of suggestions making some support. Gold on the way down. Potentially 4 hours coming down over here, nearly exceeding the low of the previous, which is good structure to see. Do you see GA bias as bearish? What, like today? Yeah, potentially, but we are on a major support. We are on a major support, and at the moment with the London, no, it's definitely bullish. But it's just kind of not. I'm not really liking this zone it's in. Sorry, not this zone. Just the candles right now. If this 5-minute candle here just closed nice strong again, then I would have been in this trade. But yeah, it's not for me. So look at the hourly. Is that going to be the hourly lower wick? We don't know. Potentially, but 55 minutes, quite a low, small lower wick. I'd prefer a bit of a deeper one to really reject them. But yeah, we'll have to see. And yeah. Right, someone's echoing like shit. Let me just it's over here. So you can see the volume here. It's kind of just like, and that's what I kind of got from this candle here. Price came up, tapped as resistance, just like I thought, pulled down a bit, and you can see now it's kind of struggling. So yeah, mic, bro, what? My mic's right here. My mic's right here, boy. So potential sells, if we do get some closures back in and flipping the 4 hour, potentially that could be quite interesting, but that looks like quite a far away, to be honest. Now still does look good for buys. It's just this little zone and these wicks to the left kind of stopping it from pushing at the moment. 155 people in for YouTube. Jeez, if you guys are new here, like and subscribe. I haven't heard the subscriber notification yet. I swear, I don't know if it even works, man. Sometimes it does, I think, but sometimes it doesn't. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe. And I want to see the Wolf of Wall Street gif, man. See if anyone's actually subscribed yet. If it's not working or not. Well, people have, yeah. For some reason it's just like, nope. You would go against the daily if the 4 hour turns bearish. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even mind about that. At least I've got, as long as I've got one with me, then yeah. Ah, there we go. The Wolf of Wall Street. Thank you, Daniel, for subscribing. Daniel, beautiful. Yeah, so if I have the 4 hour with me, I would go against the daily for sure, because normally the 4 hour, when it comes in, it actually will potentially flip the daily if we do get to that point. So yeah, for sure. For sure. Wow, GA has no volume over here at all. It's just chilling, man. It's like, bro, it's the holidays. And yeah, GJ is just really struggling to continue here. It's taking its time. So actually, from like breaking here, it's only ran 10 pips. Hasn't even ran that much, to be honest. But potentially in 7 minutes time, another closure would give me that extra bit of confirmation to come back to 976. That's like 17 pips away still. That's not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, I need a nice lower wick. I haven't really made much lower wicks here, so hopefully this next one can. And then we can continue. But yeah, so what are people's resolutions? What are you going to be doing next year that's different? For me, I'm going to be trying to help out more charities, just help out other people, I think, that are less privileged than me. So I think that's what I'm going to try and focus on. And drink less as well. They're my two things. But yeah, always set your goals. I set, where's the other one over here? I think I did it as a reel. Yeah, so these are my goals for this year. Wait,
I'm doing a review on my vision board, which I started at the start of this year, and to basically put what I want to achieve.
So, you know, I've put things into a little book and looked at what I wanted to achieve. So I wanted a 2-1 in my degree, wanted to go on holiday to Tenerife, couldn't do that actually. Start a new job, this is my job. Second anniversary, my girlfriend, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, bearing in mind at the time I had like 200. A new gaming PC, which is what I got.
In this year, so first of all, a 2-1.
So yeah, and there we go. So I basically completed every single one of my board things. So yeah, it's good to look back on, man. It feels good at doing it as well, I'm not gonna lie. So make sure to do that for sure. Help me, I've got no money, what the fuck. Yeah, that is a what the fuck moment, to be fair. What the fuck, man? If you've got no money, then get some money. If you're trading and you've got no money, it's probably not the best. You should come into trading having a bit of money, I think. What subject did you study? Maths with finance. Maths with finance. So it was 2/3 maths and 1/3 finance. Yeah. Oh my god. Make your mum and dad proud, yes sir. I'm waiting for wage 21. Ah, nice. Okay, so 5 minutes left. Another closure. You know, it looks clean on the 50-minute, doesn't it? It looks kind of clean, but just actually going through it. So go back through this recording when it finishes. You know, it wasn't clean here. It made the low wick in the first 10 milliseconds. Like, it wasn't nice at all, really. And this candle here has a big wick to the top, where it could have rejected. So yeah, not the best for me. Not the best. Not the most beautiful, clean, gorgeous setup. Shorts on GJ? Nope. Why would you short GJ, okay? GJ, the daily's bullish. The 4 hour's bullish. It's exceeded the high of the previous 4 hour. The hourly's bullish. The 30-minute's bullish. The 15-minute is bullish. So, if I just took that to a kid, what are they going to say? It's probably going to be bullish, isn't it? Try not to... The one thing that a lot of traders do at the start is try and predict highs, or try and predict the resistance forming. You're going to get slapped so hard every time. Just fucking... If candles are printing bullish, there's no resistance yet, is there? Wait for candle closures to show that there potentially could be resistance forming. Oh, GJ, man. Just fucking stop running up and then, like, shrinking, like, 3 pips, sorry, 4 pips. Just close so nice and calm. Please. How much would your stop be here if you just risked it for a chocolate biscuit? 6 pips. Sheesh. So yeah, 2 minutes 52 time for a closure. 30 minutes still up over here. The hourly's closed strongly above, so it's still very, very bullish. Shouldn't be taking any sells really with this. Gold hasn't made a top wick in the 30, bit annoying. The best legs. Yeah, I've got my little throw on. Shit keeps me warm, man. It's getting cold now. Yeah, straight after this, go and do some yoga as well, man. Yoga is sick. It is good. I rate it a lot. If you haven't done yoga, mate, do that shit. Makes you feel very, very nice. That neato. So yeah, look at the 4 hour. 4 hour, very, very bullish. It's kind of past the resistance that we wanted here, 673, which is good. The reason why I couldn't get in here was just this candle really retracing quite a lot. Oof. Do you do the downward dog or cops position? Yes, downward dog a lot. What's this? I don't know what the names for them are, to be honest. I'm pretty shit with them. I use the Apple one, the Apple Health thing. It's pretty good. So I'm always looking, you know, where's the next resistance? Well, we can see one. We drew it out before. Kind of this zone over here, 970. Is it on the 30 minute? Yeah. So I'm always looking at how big the zone is, because if the zone is not big enough for me to get my 10 pips, then there's no point taking the trade, isn't there? But the moment it is, it's not too bad. Yeah, potentially at 160, that would be nice for me. Try and smoke in a fat bat before yoga, very beneficial. Bro, if I smoke shit like that, I'll just pass out and eat fucking scran. I'll do no yoga, but I should, to be fair. Should try it with yoga. Smoking on gas. Okay, 50-minute time frame closing. Nice, finally. Now give it a fucking breather. Come down over here like 750, then start exceeding the high. That's what I'm looking for, okay? Thank you very much, Archie, for subscribing. Beautiful stuff. Well, what do you trade at 6:30 a.m. GMT if you wake up at that time? Nope. Because the volume's not there. I've backtested it. Not enough volume. I'll wait for 7:30. Now relax, come back over here. Just relax for me, please. Don't exceed the high straight away, I'd hate that. Just fucking come down a bit. Come down a bit, boy. But yeah, nice strong 50-minute candle over here. Beautiful. Yeah, stops are going to be quite hard now. I need to wait for this to give me like a 10 pip lower wick. At least like here, 740, 770, that kind of area. If this runs off here, which it is doing, then yeah, tough shit. I can't take trades. Because look, my stop over here is going to be 15 pips. Hell no! That isn't even a 1-to-1, so yeah. I'm going to have to wait over here. Unfortunately, no nice entries for me on GJ today. Wow, fucking LGA. Bags of volume. Gold 30 minutes. Don't know. Gold. Yes. Yeah, I'd probably wait for this 30-minute to close, I think. I think that could be nice. The hourly doesn't have a top wick either, though. Oh, it's so annoying. Take a look at the gold. Let's take a look. Yeah, hourly doesn't have a top wick, man. That's hella annoying. How long have you got left for the hourly? 43 minutes. Oh, so when I say, you know, there's no top wick in the hourly, it's because look at all the candles around. They all have top wicks and bottom wicks, don't they? So it's got 42 minutes left. What's the probability it's going to make a top wick here? Pretty probable. Just by looking at the data here. There's no top wick there, but It's quite a shame.
What was that?
That's funny, boy.
Bye, Jay.
I can hear Scott on. I can hear Finn on Scott.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't worry. But yeah, GJ here. Nothing really that entices me. It's just moving off, very, very volatile. Just kind of like, well, no, it has good momentum, but it's just not giving me that nice lower wick to continue. So, what I mean by that, guys, if you're new here, is a trade like this. Take a look. I'll try to do a buy one so it makes sense. Yeah, like something like this. So it's made the lower wick, and then it's coming exceeding the high and continuing bullish over here. We never got this lower wick forming right here. So I can't enter the trade. You get me. Gold is pushing down over here. So let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour exceeded the low of the previous, which is good. Which is very, very good. The daily is bearish as well. Nice. Do you perhaps have backtesting videos done on software Forex? Yes, I do. Can you explain why top wick is important? If the trend is very good, then it's possible to price to move quickly without wick, right? Yep, but if you backtest it over the times, you're probably going to get slapped most of the time. It happened a couple times a couple weeks ago where price runs off straight away, then makes the lower wick, taps you guys all out, and then I enter. If it exceeds the high in the first 2 minutes of the candle, for me it's a no-go. I want to make the lower wick to form. Especially before with the hourly, I needed the hourly to make a nice lower wick, and it didn't do that for me. It did not do that. Yeah, we'll have to see gold over here. I do want closures below 1780. That is what I'm looking for. Let's take a look over here. I can hear some Endermen in the background. Yeah, it's a shame, man. There's no proper nice entry for me. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, look at that. I mean, pretty clean on the 15. Fuck, man. Just couldn't get it. Couldn't get it, man. It's such a shame that this wick here, I am not playing with. Even though it looks obvious now, this here, hell no. I am not playing with that when we have literally wicks just like this. And yeah. But it's about being disciplined and, you know, leaving this trade. And if you didn't get it, then yeah. Tough shit. I was definitely not going to buy that rejection wick. Fuck that. Yeah, exactly, man. That here was not good. If this was, if this wasn't here, its prices moved up like 9 pips and retraced back down with a 5-minute closing like bearish. Oh, I wasn't having that. But it did exactly what we thought it was going to do. Come back up to around about 970 potentially. Nice. This is where the new resistance is. So solid. Solid. Dude, does the 4 hour provide confirmation if it has a wick? If the 4 hour doesn't have a wick, then potentially, if it's got like, you know, 3 hours left, it's gonna make a lower wick or a top wick, isn't it? So yeah, it's just using data that you've got from the left hand side, showing that, you know, if you can count all of these candles in this zone, like here to here. Count how many have a bottom wick, count how many have a top wick, count how many don't have a bottom wick, don't have a top wick. You'll have a probability, and the probability will be around about 85% of candles have a top wick and a bottom wick. So therefore, if a candle doesn't have one, you have already put yourself in a very shit probability. That's why I don't take them. Gold, however, is a bit different when, you know, gold opens, like with the NYSE, it can just run off with no top wick and bottom wick, but specifically for GJ, I'm very, very cautious with no like bottom wicks and top wicks for sure, because look, they all make one. Look at the percentage of bottom wicks and top wicks here. Very, very high. Which is the button on Magic Keys to enter trades with fixed lot size? You have to go F7, and then when it says like min lot size, max lot size, just put the same number into all that. That's what I do. I want 5 more pip stops and break even. Amazing, man. So coming towards the first resistance over here at around about 973. That'll be quite good to see how it reacts there. And then potentially, if it gets stronger and closes back in the zone, that'll be good. If it then makes resistance though over here to then ride it back down, that could be interesting. Which is what I'd probably look for through NY for sure. That could be a possibility. And wow, GJ train just ran without me over here. So other ways to potentially get in, if you just got in, maybe exceeding a high over here, stop loss in the zone, like around about 6, could have been an option, but for me, yeah, I was not happy with that. Wow, look at that, beautiful. So did that move pretty nicely, exactly what we thought, and it would come to 970 over here. GU is still in a range, but identifying it is fine and just wait until you get a closure. Honest Rob, well done. 30 pips secured, nice. So 6 minutes left for the 30-minute to close, but it still isn't really closing below. For me, this just looks like, if you look at it from the big scale of things, you know, that's why I kind of want it sells in this zone over here. But it's still just making some support, isn't it, to potentially continue back up, then do this, then do this, then do this. That's what bullish structure looks like, doesn't it? I took the GJ trade, but I agree it's a trade, but I don't need to take. Yeah. But look at the 5 minutes, all exceeding highs and sees lows. It's just this one here was like, nope, I ain't taking that bitch. Hell no. Try not to take trades if you're a bit worried with them on a, you know, the start of a Monday, because it can, you know, really annoy you. You're like, oh man, I just started on a Monday and already taking a losing trade. Only do them if you're really, really confident. Taking a trade that's a bit risky is potentially would be on a Friday when you're already up like 8%, 5%, 6%, and you're just having like a last trade. That's where you'd probably take it. Inflation data for the USA Friday. Be careful with gold shorts. Yes. On that day for sure. And here it's too early. Nothing's priced in here. But yeah. GA starting to come back up now. Look at this 4 hour. Nice. The 2-minute closing in 4 minutes time as well. Shoo. So it has resistance at, yeah, like 8882. 8882, yeah. Not the best boy, not the best boy. So a nice solid candle on GJ, but people are like, oh Max, do you want to take more buys? No, because look, the zone now very, very small to the next resistance at, you know, 8 pips away. So for me, it's not worth it. You know what you potentially want to wait for now is probably an NY, because that was the move, right? I've missed the move. You know, you have to get on with that. There's no way for me to get in, so now you need to wait for this to happen. So for price to potentially continue up over here. Okay, nice. And then what you want is some resistance to form over here. Potentially somewhere right around this area. A nice strong support forming like here. Then the lower wick here, and then boom! Right back to the highs, and then your runners, if it closes above, could be very, very good to continue bullish. That is what you're going to look for. So I'm already planning what I want to see for later on, okay? Already planning. 2 minutes left for this 30 candle. But yeah, for me, gold and no trades in this zone. Really, I can see. Not the best, not the best. But yeah, as I say, it's about the quality, not the quantity. Don't be worried about that. Taking 4 trades that are all winners in a week and you risk like 1.5 or 1.4% is a very, very good week. So there's no need to rush in, man. I learned that quite a lot, not recently, but like in the last year or year and a half, just chilling, man. It's the times where you're sitting about trying to take trades that are not there that you're gonna get clapped. So you just gotta chill, man. GU coming up as well, so a lot of bullish momentum over here in GU, GJ pairs, GU pairs, all that kind of stuff. We can have another move in the next hourly. Oh wow, amazing. Hopefully. So there we go, coming up to all these highs over here. Let's take a look at GA. How big is this zone? 40 pip zone? Oh my god. So you can see Asian here, very much rangy, and then when London comes in, the volume kind of kicks it out. Yes, the volume just goes, yeah, boy. Do you wait for a support for the continuation on a 15 or a 30 minute? On both, depending on how much I like it. I'll do it on the 15 or the 30. Don't really mind. Don't really mind. If people trade GU over here, you are getting a closure above potentially in 16 seconds time. I don't trade GU just because of the way it moves, just a bit boring, and the pip size is not the biggest. If it goes like this, makes a nice lower wick and then flips, this could be a nice entry. Very, very tasty entry. Yeah, so for me, what the issue with GA, like trying to take buys, the issue is that on the 30 minute, price didn't close above the resistance here. And then also, obviously, on the 50 minute, we didn't get a closure above, so we'd have to wait for like another 15 for that, I think. So if you were lucky enough to get in over here and just hope it was going to continue, what are you going to do now? So if you got in like here, your stop loss is at break even, obviously. There's lots of things you can do. You know you're coming towards resistance. You could potentially take some off now, or you could potentially trail your stop loss, so move your stop loss here now. And then when this makes the lower wick and then continues over here, you can move your stop loss to this lower wick, etc, etc. Lots of ways to practice your runners. Just try different ways. You know, if there's lots of volume here, which looks like there is, and momentum, you could potentially just trail them on the lows of 15s. That could be good. Or you want to do it in the 30s. You know, there's lots of ways to practice runners to see how far you can get them. You can never get a perfect runner, but you can always see and learn from them. Pretty good. So yeah, GU is closed above. Has closed above, sorry. Let's take a look at where the stop would be. 14 pip stop. 14 pip stop. 28 minutes left for the hourly. To be fair, yeah, it isn't too bad for later on either, to be honest. Ain't too bad. So 28 minutes left. You know, as the time goes down and the time we haven't exceeded the high, made the top wick, the more, you know, probability it is in our favor to not make the top wick, yeah? So like if this is 10 minutes, then, you know, the probability of this making a top wick gets lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. So yeah. Wow, 1,914. Sheesh, so close to 2,000 subscribers. Jeez. I backtested, and unless I leave 50% running, it is pointless for me to leave runners. Better to just close in full for me. Yep. That's fair enough for sure. For sure, a lot of people find that as well, to be honest, so yeah, just close in full. I just leave it a little bit on anyway, just because in case it runs and everyone's like, oh, I caught this monster trade and you were in it as well. I was like, yeah, fuck you. But if you leave it a little bit on, you don't really get that. So there we go. GJ is coming to where potentially it could form resistance. So yeah, buying here, you know, doesn't mean it can't work. It just means that it is coming to a zone where it could potentially make resistance. So it's always about potential. You know, look to the left, what's there. It's also coming to a big psychological level of 150, very, very big psychological level. So yeah, it's kind of done its destination over here. So yeah, wow, 144 people in for a Monday. Sheesh. Yeah, you can see these 30-minute bottom wicks here. Just not enough for me, unfortunately. Max, what levers do you use? Do you rock with? I use 1 to 100, I think, but it doesn't matter anyway. I use 1.4% on a trade. I could use 1 to 25 leverage if I wanted to. Do all pairs make top wicks and bottom wicks after closing above or below the level? It's not really closing below or above. I think you're thinking too into it. It's just in general. If I pick any kind of thing over here, if I pick any section and count them all, so like here, there's quite a lot of no top wick, no bottom wick, top wick here. But yeah, if you pick any and then, you know, do the maths, count all them all, and then divide it by how many are there, you'll see that 85% have them. So if you're trying to enter a trade over here, let's just say in the gold one, if you're trying to enter sells here, you've instantly put yourself in a bad probability, because you know, deep down in your head, if you take a sell over here, you know 85% of candles make a top wick. So you're already at 85% against you, aren't you? Obviously, as the time goes on, this changes, but in general, this has to make a top wick. Obviously, as the time goes down, though, it may not do that, and then you're good. But especially for GJ, this happens a lot. GJ at 50-minute 200 EMA. The high of it, so it just needs a little bit of a retracement over here. So what I'm wanting really is something like, I mean, as I say, I just think want support here, but something like this, like that, and hopefully in 50 minutes you can get in like here. Anything like that, really. So you always try and plan what you wanted to see in the next sessions over here. So it looks like GJ is still pounding up. I'm so jealous. Give me a better lower wick, you pussy. Yeah. If this candle here just closed strong, I would have been in there with a little tiny lower wick and then I continue, but it didn't, man. The last minute of that candle, where was it? It did this, like, bruh. Dude, man, I think you're in a bad position. You should wait a resistance to form and take sells to this. I took a buy on EU. Let's take a look then at this buy on EU. So do exactly what I've taught you every single day how to market charts. It's all exactly the same. The first thing you do is obviously you check the news. The second thing you do, you go to the daily time frame. The daily time frame, you mark your daily flip just to see on the lower time frames where they are from flipping the higher time frames. 4-hour chart, bullish. So you can see all time frames, the higher time frames are bullish, okay? So that's good to have. Then the hourly, the 30-minute, and the 50-minute. So what can you start to present over here? Well, you can see that, price kind of held zones here. and held zones here. Pretty simple. So you can see that EJ EU is in a range over here. So from let's take another 15. Yeah, so 127.800 and like 127.516. So this is the zone. Closure above, closure below, Bob's your uncle. Simple. If you miss the closure, then wait for support to form, etc, etc. Very, very simple. It doesn't take long to get used to doing this. Fucking hell, look at GJ still continuing. Is that EJ? Oh shit. Oh well. It's the same thing. EJ, EU, whatever. I'm just showing you how to mark out your charts. How often do you take trades after 9:30 and before NY open during when volume dies down? Only like once every month, if that. Not very much. Wow, look at that. Yeah, like once every month, if that. It's only if I see a set up at like 9 o'clock and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait. But most of the time I leave the session. Because most of the time it does range, you know, we go through this on a daily basis with the group. 9:30 we do range quite hard. Doesn't mean all the time, it just means some of the time we do range quite hard. Which is a pain, boy. 53 likes, guys. If you haven't liked the stream yet already and you've learned a lot about trading, make sure you give it a smash it a like. It takes 10 seconds and it helps me out considerably, man. Let's try and get to 100 likes, 50 more likes. But yeah, as I say, I'm not really playing with these gold cells right now because it is just coming back to a support to then potentially continue bullish and come back up over here. That's probably what I'd want to wait for later on. And yeah, GJ just ran all day. But, you know, the trajectory, where we want it to go, exactly what it was. How can I DM you? Through Instagram. Yeah, follow the Instagram, guys, if you haven't already. I want to get to 10,000 followers so bad, boy. But ages away. Hey, guys, I just came in to say hi. I'm doing exam currently. Oh, nice. An exam? Good lad. GJ got no wick on daily. I think it does. Yeah, it does. It does over here. Max, you're gonna stream till when? Like date, the 17th of December. So I'll finish on the 16th if that's a weekend, then less. But yeah, I'll be finishing then. And then it'll just be about educational content, all that good stuff. I'll be on holiday, so I'll be chilling in the Tenerife. But yeah, I'll be doing some videos out there and shit. Oh yeah. So another thing, you know, if it comes to 150 here, this is another time where you should not be buying in this zone. If you can get into buys here, whatever. There's a bit of minor resistance here, but if you try and take buys here, that is you trying to get in with FOMO and missing the move. One key aspect of trading is realizing you've missed the move and leaving it. Okay, I've missed the move, so therefore I'm leaving it. Okay. Will you still look at the charts or nothing? I'll look at the charts just for a bit of fun, but yeah, nothing much. I won't be taking any trades for sure. I'll be looking just to see what happened in the day, but it'd probably be just to help me going, wow, I'm glad I didn't trade today. FXCM on TradingView. Ah, yes. Wow, GJ, man. Holy shit. It's just, it isn't even like been quick. It's just been gradually going up and up and up. Look, she's like, yes. So as I say, with trading with the 15 now, your stop loss should be here. But as I say, at like 140 for sure, taking some off would be a good idea, I think. 50 minutes closing in 3 minutes time, kind of weak. What does this show? YouTube and Telegram. What does this show? It's 15 here, closing like about now. If it closed like that. Doji, yes. What is that? What does a doji show? What does a doji show? begins with I. Begins with I. Leave it and run. Yeah, but it also means indecision. Indecision doesn't know where it wants to go, so yes, leave it and run for sure, for sure. And yeah, indecision. Well done, Brian. Good lad. Well done, Scotty. You'll be taking you to a few pints. That's what holidays are for. Yes. One of the ways to torture your mind. Look at GJ runs and know that you've missed the move. Yeah, but I think it's good. I think it's really good for your mental discipline, man. I literally couldn't give a shit about this. I literally couldn't care. Gold looking good. Potentially. That top wick there was nice, actually, yeah. Ooh. Then the only way I'm going to get in, which I probably doubt it's going to do, is if it makes a nice top wick again. But it already did it here, but we'll see, we'll see. So getting a closure below over here, nice. Take a look at the 30, 16 minutes left, okay. So now 60 minutes left of the hourly, probably doesn't have enough time to make the top wick, so who gives a shit now? So where could we come to if we break these lows? 1779, 1776 would be pretty good, and then potentially 1774. Let's take a look then over here. Okay, so beautiful. So what am I waiting for now? I'm waiting for a top wick to form, and then a breaking of the lows to continue down over here. That's probably what I'd want.
Hi, Maximilian.
Hello, my boy, Finny.
You may have said this already. I'm not sure. Does it bother you at all that that hourly has 0 top wick?
Yeah. So the reason why I'm not too bothered anymore is because of the time.
Yeah.
So the time of the candle. Look, we've got 40 minutes left. Is it going to make this top wick now? Probably not. So we're okay, we're okay. If this had 42 minutes left, then yeah, I'd probably leave this. But I think it's reasonable enough, to be honest, yeah.
Sweet, man. Thank you.
So I can see these wicks of the side, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, potentially a nice top wick and then the drive would be good. The good thing is, waiting for a top wick, you don't get faked out, guys. So really does help out. I'm a bit cautious of these wicks to the left, I am not gonna lie. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I want to see how far this pushes up over here. I may get in. It's just these wicks to the left. If I get in a sell stop here, it's right on the wicks. I may do a bit lower. That's only like 2 pips different, to be honest. Right, I'm potentially going to try and take this, I think. I think it's very, very bearish. So let's just take a look over here. With a sell stop below, exceeding the low of the previous. I wanted to get a sell stop at the moment, but I may change that if my stop loss gets bigger. So let's just take a look over here. It's actually at 20 on my thing. So it's actually at 0.20, guys, for me. Let's just take a look. So it's made the top wick over here now. Nice. So put it on the low of the previous. I think that's good. Stop loss here is going to be, yeah, it's going to be like a 10 pip stop. That's really not bad, to be honest. Like a 12 pip, I think. To potentially continue bearish over here. So the reason why I like it is because we've closed below. We don't have to get in here. You know, if you get in on this flip, it could be quite risky because of this zone. If you do see the low here, then we're leaving this zone and should continue down to 1776. That is what I'm waiting for. As I say, guys, as I say all the time, gold is half risk, so compared to like GJ. What's your trading time for pre-NY through to NYSE? I trade between like 12 AM UK time to like 1:30. Yeah. What do you think about GU? We'll take a look at that as well. Oh, nice. Got a closure over here. That 30-minute was nice. Just like I said, guys, if you listened to me, you probably would be in this trade right now. Where would your stop be on the lower? Yeah, not too bad, to be honest. That's delicious. Closure below. Very, very simple. Why didn't you get in when the 30-minute broke previous? Is this on gold? Because it hasn't broke. Or like here. Because there's traffic to the left. Here. I don't like that. I don't like that traffic, boy. Where's your stop loss? At the high of this candle here. The high of this candle. And I got in. It's not actually at 300. On my IC markets, it's at 20. So 1779.20. But just put it on the low of the previous. Yeah, that would be nice to continue down, I think. Let's take a look at time. I'm always looking at the time of the candle. So you can see here, 10 minutes left. Still got a lot of time of the candle, which is good. Which is very, very good. So yeah, GJ's kind of running out of fuel now, you know, coming towards 9 o'clock. It's done a big move there, to be fair, which is good. 42 pips or so. Nice. GA potentially going to get closure above in 9 minutes time. But this will be the hourly. As I say, you know, 9 and 9:30 things do start to chill down. 66 likes, guys. Thank you so much for coming on today. It's been beautiful. Good start to the week. You know, we're right with our bias on GJ, and we're looking at gold over here. But looks like there's a good volume though, which is nice. Just couldn't get the right entry for me. When GJ sell? Nowhere right now. If you sell GJ, sell GJ right now, yeah, it's not going to be the best, because every single time frame that you're looking at is bullish. Please, for the love of God, try not to buy. Sorry, try not to sell where you think it could be a sell, because you don't know. There's no confirmation. Just wait until you get a resistance forming. But for the most part, GJ is very, very bullish today. You know, daily 4 hour are pretty good. So, yeah. I want to buy gold now. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so I'm looking at the 30-minute. Look at the 30-minute now. 30-minute hasn't closed below. As you can see, this is support, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Going to give it more, but if this has 6 minutes left and we haven't flipped yet, then I'm going to leave it, I think. Because 5 minutes is starting to make some support, etc., etc. Over here, we don't think we see, yes. Gold is also making higher highs, yeah, on the 5 minute. I see. Very, very true. So coming to around about 14 pips stop now, which is probably not good. It's also the hourly. Look at where the hourly might close. It might close back above a support in 7 minutes time. Price is coming back up. Look at the 5 minute. Yeah, I'm going to delete these sell stops now. So this is why waiting for a top wick to form is so good, because you don't get faked out over here. So there's lots of reasons why I'm deleting that now. I know it's coming towards the end of the hourly, and I also know that price is, you know, kind of making some support on the 5 minutes, and my stop loss would also be too big. So lots of things against it. Always go through your kind of your rules of, you know, why should I be in this trade? Why should I take this trade? And yeah. Yeah. It's just holding support over here, guys. So for gold later on at NY, potentially closures above 1784.8 or potentially at 1787 for some buys, potentially flipping the 30-minute now. Oh, if this makes the top low, if this makes the top wick over here, that's gonna be mad. That's gonna be mad, boy. Wow, GJ mad. GJ is some on X game shit. Damn. But you know, identifying that, you know, where price went is actually exactly like, you know, what I want to see. You know, if I go, oh, you know, I think this is going to be a sell and I missed the move and it doesn't, it's actually bullish. You know, I wasn't right, but my analysis was correct. We have clean candles to the left. Clean candles to the left. So when we have clean candles to the left, we always have a lot easier trades. But if you have rangy, choppy candles to the left, then it's also going to be rangy and choppy. So always remember that. Always look left. If there's clean candles, it's going to make clean candles. If there's not, it's going to be rangy, it's going to be choppy, it's going to be a pain in the ass, okay? So make sure to always look left. So you can see here another example of price action. Clean candle, clean candle. Range, range, range. Happens all the time, like literally happens all the time. Like here, clean candle down. This literally mirrors it, and this is just where price doesn't like to stand, you know. See that? Clean, 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 clean. Range, 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 range. Clean down. Simple, simple, simple. So yeah, it looks like gold is closing bullish, back above, so we'll potentially sit in this range for a bit longer. 30 minutes closing, potentially bullish, rejecting the highs. 10 pips of gold buys, nice Vin. How did you get into that? 5 minutes? So yeah, 4 minutes left for the hourly now. But as I say, you know, the GBP pairs normally do relax between 9:30, so take a look, see if it works today. See if price starts to maybe potentially range between like 9:30, 9 o'clock, that kind of area. And then between 11:30 and 12, it may pick itself back up again. So always look for that for sure. Always look for that. So yeah, I'm going to get ahead and making some good videos this week for everyone. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming in the mentorship group this week. I'm going to be blasting loads of content, so it's going to be good, boy. It is going to be very, very good. So yeah, guys, if you do want to join me in the NY session and get that extra help, you also get a Google Drive over here. Full of all the content that we go through. I update this every week with all the new stuff. I need to do that from last week. But yeah, simulation sessions, all the webinar PDFs, so you can go through them again. It's £50 a month, so you know it goes on, and you also get NY sessions every single week. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be joining in January, which makes complete sense. So get ready for that, and yeah, it will be sick. Gold chart, please take a look. Let's take a look. Simran. Yep, beautiful. Head and shoulders, yep. But, you know, try not to just think of the pattern, right? The pattern's there, it's obvious. But what is actually price doing? Well, price came up, held resistance here, came back to support, which is here, okay? Then came back up, broke above, and then had resistance over here. Price came back below, hit the support that we talked about before. Price came back up, hit the resistance that we talked about before, and continued down. So, you know, it's not just head and shoulders, it's just kind of resistance over here. Do you have videos on different setups on your mentorship? Yep. So if you go to the Google Drive over here, we go to Forex setups. It should be here. Oh shit, is this the one that's missing? Oh my god, it is. So if you go here, webinars here, Forex entries. These are all the entries that I go through, and I go through them in big detail in the video. I'm actually going to put that up. But yeah, beautiful. Where can I get the Google Drive? I said send the email. Send me your email, Alex, and then I can add you in. That's funny. I left some of the fucking Google Drive shit on here. Ah, yes, simple gesture. But yeah, very, very simple. You know, clear idea of what our setups are looking for, and it's simple. Let's go over here. Nice. Where's good G Drive? There we go. There you go, my man. Brian goes, hi, Jan, we are in. Those Aussies must be getting ready for some competition. Are you going to stop streaming on YouTube? Nope. I'll always stream on London YouTube. Always. So what happened in this session, right? We had GJ buys we couldn't potentially get. Look what it's done now. It's came to resistance and now making it. And you know, between 9:30 and 9 o'clock, it's going to start ranging most of the time anyway. I'm not sure if you talked about this, Max, but can we consider gold closing back on the range in the 15 for buys? I mean, potentially if you wanted to, if you like playing in the range for sure. If this candle closes, let's take a look. The only issue you have is you have the 4 hour against you and the daily against you. Doesn't mean it can't work. If you are happy to potentially wait for a candle to make the lower wick here and then flip back up, then sure. The reason why I won't take it is because I don't have the 4 hour or the daily on me. Your material look really good, Max. What software do you use to create your PDF? Just Google Docs. Very, very good. So yeah, like buys to come back and close and to fill this range could work, but yeah, the 4 hours not with me. So if the only reason I don't take trades like that is if we lose that trade on stream, I'm gonna have people in the comments and in the Zoom going, Max, why did you take a buy when the 4 hour and the daily was bearish? I go, well, yeah, good fucking point. So yeah, I don't take trades like that because for me, especially me, I am like the person everyone looking at here. I have to explain every single trade I'm in. Because if I can't explain it, then, you know, that's just a silly trade, isn't it? So, yeah, I have to take... And it's really good. It's helped my discipline hugely. Because I have to explain everything, man. You know, I could take this trade, and it may work. But someone may go, yeah, like, why didn't it work? Because the 4 on the daily against you, so you get it pushing force like this at the moment. I need at least one with me, really. Or if it's flipping into one. Just look on GJ, I was waiting for a nice wick on the 10 o'clock candle, then take a buy on the flip, but also the previous 15 minute had a big rejection wick. Let's wait for NY. Exactly, man. Very, very happy with what happened today. I was cautious when I needed to be cautious with this candle here. So, yeah. Do you have videos on different setups in your mentorship? Yeah, just went through that. And yeah, beautiful. And also the NY sessions, everyone. All the NY sessions are put in this chat. So we also have a members chat where you can talk to each other. But I always put the NY sessions in here, so you can go back and look at the trade. If we took one, if it's a losing trade or winning trade, even if you can't like get to the stream. So yeah. So what time is it now? It is 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to wait for NY session. For me, gold's closed back in the zone here. Potentially, if you want to take gold trades, potentially exceeding this high over here with a stop loss below the low that's forming. That could potentially happen if you don't care about the higher time frames. That could work. But for GJ, I'm waiting for some support to form. Let's take a look over here. I'm waiting for some support to form somewhere. And if it keeps on fucking running, then great. But yeah, I want some support to form somewhere, which it will happen eventually, and then ride it back up. But yeah, just caught GJ Wickfield 1 hour. Sheesh! What, this one here? Nice. So if this closes back above over here, it should continue. Wow, it's done a really, really good move today. Shame about the entry. Shame about the entry, boy. But this is good though. GJ volume over here. Damn, this is pushing. Look at gold as well. Whoa. Look at gold. This looks like news. I'm not gonna lie. This feels a bit like news. This feels a bit like news. Yeah, this is definitely news over here. Something's came out. Something's came out over here. It's funny though, like you just identifying like what feels like news. Nothing really here, but yeah, it'll be news in somewhere in the media. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it off here, and I'm going to start the NY session like 11:30, 12 o'clock. But thank you very much for coming on, and I'll see you guys later tomorrow. Make sure you like the stream before you leave if you've learned stuff today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much, and see you later. See you later, Zoom.
Yeah, man.
It was trying to sell, but fell like a bitch.
Oh, GG is closing the night range.
Yeah, man, it's breaking into that new range. But a lot of volume, a lot of news. We know, missed the move. It's what can you do? What can you do?
Yeah.
But thank you very much, guys. Peace out. See you later. See you later. Thank you very much. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
See you later, YouTube. Thank you very much.